Okay, good morning and welcome to driving test route number 2 on the test route app. So we'll get straight into it. End of the road, we're going to be turning right towards the test centre. As per usual, this road very busy during the day. Have good looks down the road before you can start emerging out, because you can't really see. We won't be starting off from there. Obviously we'll be starting off from the driving test centre, just to my right hand side, and at the end of the road we'll be going left. There is signal just as we're approaching the give way sign more than anything. Looking to see where you're going down here before you start looking up to that right hand side, and nice and easy, nice and early, so it's not very busy at all today. Straight on at the roundabout. Ease off the gas as I'm approaching, looking down to the right hand side, making sure there's nothing coming. Mirrors, signal as I'm going past that first exit. And at the roundabout we're going to be going right. Now you can use, like I said, both lanes to turn right, as in this, what will be the left hand side but turns into the middle, and the right hand side can both go right, stay in your respective lanes in between the two white lines for this particular lane, and then coming towards the island on the left hand side in between the island and the white line. Can't really see the white line, so we're just going to head towards the island, straighten it off a little bit, head towards the gates, come round next to the island, next to the curb, keeping an eye on what's going on behind me. Cancel your signal if necessary. Roundabout left onto Chamberlain Road. Mirrors again, nice and early off the gas. These part-time signals are for this stop point here, not for the actual roundabout. If they're on green doesn't mean you can just go. Some people do think that. Especially when you've got a light controlled roundabout up towards Leeds Road. Say if you were, you know, that first big B&Q roundabout, if you were to turn left, the next roundabout's light controlled. So, nice and easy down here, down Chamberlain Road. At the next set of roundabouts, it's 2 roundabouts. Double set of roundabouts, so straight off what we've got here, Sainsbury's van is in reversing, it's got hazard warning lights on, so it's just turning around, easing off the gas as I'm approaching, scanning the road, looking for anyone approaching the pedestrian crossing, nice and slow as I'm approaching, slowing it down, popping it into first for this particular one, and just rolling up and rolling out. Making sure there's nothing coming from that right hand side one there. Now obviously we're coming down here, it is quite a nice tight road, especially given the weather conditions. If it is a 30 road, so you know you would be forgiven for doing less than 30 at this moment in time. Now, especially if there's oncoming traffic. If you can be further out, away from the parked cars, and you've got no oncoming traffic, then you can start building it back up to 30 miles an hour, as we can see that I've got there. Maybe just to come back in again. warning sign, pedestrian crossings, or person walking out. We've got the van up in the road ahead, it obscures our view as we get even closer. So off the gas there, cover the brake, make sure you're scanning the road as you're approaching. So we've got a bend coming up, 2 roads to the right, 1 road to the right and 1 road to the left. Easing off the gas as I'm approaching the bend, especially in these conditions. And we've got another crossing where cyclists, so again, mirror checks as I'm coming up, scanning the road, looking down there, is there anybody approaching on a bike? Straight on Mount Pleasant, okay, on the left hand side, heading towards the island, mirrors, signal, staying on that left hand side, and then we have got another roundabout coming up as we go past the A1 tyres on the right hand side. There is a warning sign there of the roundabout, but we can see there is actually no road markings to show it's a roundabout. So just slowing down, second gear, tilt, leaning forward, looking down the road, kind of come over to your left hand side slightly, and just try and kind of imagine there's a roundabout there, and just do your best to come around the outside of it. So, end of the road, well, it's an end of the road at the moment. We're going to be going left at the traffic lights. Off the gas again, keeping an eye on that left hand side mirror, being aware of any cyclists or anything coming up. So down here, okay, would be the prime place to be pulling up on the left hand side. And we've got Spiders on the right hand side, we've got St Mark Street, which you're turning left down, and it's just here, just after this red railings fence. Off your gas, it is a sharp turn. It does come upon people quite quickly, just make sure slowing down about 12 miles an hour, off the gas, second gear, letting it roll around, just easing off just the gas. As long as you slow it down to about 10-12 miles an hour in second, and you're off the accelerator, you're off the clutch, that will just go around there really nice and easy. Okay, so we've got a traffic calming measure up in front where we have to give way to oncoming vehicles. It's a slight hump, so be aware that there's things coming out from the left hand side of possible, and it's also just here where the railings are. People do shoot out of there on bikes, so be aware of that. The sat nav might tell you to turn right here. It's not a right turn. Just ease off the gas, second gear again, start bringing that clutch up nice and early, let it roll around. It is just a right turn, basically. It's like a right bend. And as we're coming up, maintaining that good distance away from the parked vehicles. Nice big wide road, we can easily give a car door width and not be affecting the oncoming traffic. As we come around here, obviously we've got these parked cars on this side. Make sure that you're coming in after this, next to, in between the two white lines. We are going to be going straight on. Keep an eye out for cyclists coming up on the left or the right. And at this point it's 8:51. We cannot use the bus lanes at this point. And we are going to be going straight on, straight up. Red traffic light super in front, mirrors, off the gas now, and then slowing it down. I'm at 20 miles an hour at the moment, slowing it down about 15, keep slowing down, very gently, clutching there at that point. I was aiming and hoping that the lights would change by the time I got there. Remember, keeping that correct separation distance from you and the vehicle in front, so I can see that tyres and tarmac. The green light's just shown for the cyclist, so ours goes on next. Keep looking out, cyclists. And we're going to be taking the right. Now, the sat nav here does say that you go right at the actual traffic lights. The very real possibility is that you would be going right before the traffic lights, so the traffic lights do not apply to you at that point, so we'd be going right and then right again down the low gate. So a signal about here, and try and make sure that you don't want to be cutting over that white line in the middle of that road. So although the lights don't, apply to us, they apply to the vehicles in front. We want to be turning when the wing mirror is in line with that white line in the middle of the road. Nice and slow as we get up to here. We've got a lot to go on, right? There's cars coming from the left hand side and we cannot see to the right. But if we look over towards those pink doors on the low gate building, right, and we're looking for reflections of anything coming. So, get all nice and ready, leaning forward, looking for those reflections. You can see the ones that go in the opposite way. Make sure it's nice and safe. Add a little bit of gas if if already kind of started to go there, make sure you add that gas so that you don't stall into the middle of the roundabout, right? And just bring the clutch up nice and slowly so that we don't use too much of that gas and propel ourselves forward too much. But at that point, we were already coming out. We've already kind of made that decision based upon what we can see. And although there was that car coming, we could get out if we kind of had the courage of our convictions and didn't hesitate. This is where hesitation kind of comes in. If you're kind of like there and you see it, you've already made up your decision, and then you go, oh, there's a car coming. Sometimes a little bit of gas, get going, get out of the way is better than obviously just braking in the middle of the road and coming to a stop in front of a vehicle coming from your right hand side. So we're going to be going right at this set of lights on George Street. Obviously this geezer doesn't want to wait. And then the second set of lights we're going to be turning left. And then we'll be going right onto Beverley Road. So I'm just going to pause it there for end of part 1, and I'll see you again shortly in part 2.